Having started back in 1996, building websites is really exciting, but it's good as well as bad. Because back then there weren't names and titles and acronyms. You just said, I want a page that looks like this, that points to that takes the customer to this area. That's just kind of how everyone communicated back then. It was really simple, but remember, there was no Google. Yahoo was the only one that was around. Then came the templated websites. What in the world is that? I built a website from scratch. I built 3 of them. I didn't actually build them. I contracted with companies to build them for me, and it was never good enough. It wasn't exactly what I was looking for. When I finally discovered that, over 100 flower shops bought in on it because they all needed the same thing. That was how I got started and how I grew it, and it's helped a lot of people. And 20-something years later, it's still going strong, so that's pretty exciting. But now let's talk about your website, so what you can do better, and 3 points I want to give you that will help your website drastically, immensely. And the first one we're going to talk about is the slideshow on your homepage. I mean, how do you like this right now? Pretty weird, busy, make you dizzy? Is that what you really want to look at when you go to a website? That's what's going on when you have a slideshow. People are going to your site for a service. If you're in the flower industry, they want to buy flowers. If you're in the real estate industry, they want to look for a home in the price range that they're looking for. So the sooner you create that expectation on the landing page, the better your chances are of a conversion.
People aren't settling in to read your website like it's the next Harry Potter book. It's much more like your website's a billboard they pass in the desert on the way to Vegas. They're looking for signs, signals that you've got what they need. If they don't see those signs in that brief moment, they're zooming right on past. On my own website, I tell visitors what I do right off the bat. Learn from me, and we'll put your website to work for your business.
Number 2 would be candy-coated exit pages. What in the world does that mean? Well, take a look at the top of some websites. They have the Facebook icon, the X for Twitter, then they have Yelp, they have Instagram, all kinds of icons, about 8 to 10 of them sometimes. Well, they're pretty inviting, they're very colorful, and what happens when people click on those? They leave your website. You hope that they're going to go to your page, and they will start there until I saw an instant notification I didn't respond to, or look at that ad for shoes, or my dog needs something, and they're gone. You work so hard to get people onto your website. Don't make it easy for them to leave. Let them look for the icon if they want to go look at your Facebook or Instagram page. Put it at the bottom, let the person go through your site. It's kind of like why they sell stamps in the back of a drugstore, if there's any drugstores around anymore. It's because they want you to walk through the store, see what they have, and then get to your stamps. Don't let them just click and run. And number 3, the goodbye, see you later page, better known as thank you page. What is a thank you page? Do you know how many people just have a form filled out and then they just say thank you? They don't even give them a button to click on to go somewhere. At least you can send them to another page that would reflect what they're looking for, what they like to do, that would complement the form that they just filled out. If not, how about asking for a newsletter? Would you like to join our newsletter? They just completed the form. Now it's just one more step and they'll be in your newsletter. Does that work? It certainly does. It's in the analytics. Newsletter entries are increased when you put them on the thank you page. Location, location, location. If you put them in the right place, you'll get the best results. Okay, now for the bonus. For flower shop owners, I'm going to show you the tips and ideas behind designer's choice. It's really being misused. Believe it or not, I did designer's choice back in 1997, 98, because what was happening with the internet was it was forcing people to select an image and order it. Well, that wasn't the case in the flower industry. People would look at selection guides and they would take an order for something similar to the picture. Then little by little, they started asking for exactly what's in the picture. We lost the make it nice bouquet, I used to call it. You know when they walked in the store, hey Artie, I need some flowers for my wife. What do you think, $50? Okay, sure. Well, think I should spend more? What's a good price? I said, what price range are you comfortable with? They say $50, $60. I say, sure. Then they'll say, would another $10 make a difference? Like, we're just negotiating, right? They're buying adjectives. I'm describing a bouquet. The point behind designer's choice is for anyone that wants a bouquet under $50 or $60 to not handcuff you to a picture. After $50, $60, you know the old saying, beggars can't be choosers? If they want a price, they want the lowest price and the best value, designer's choices for them. I'm watching flower shops sell designer's choice for $80, $100, $150, $200. Nobody's buying designer's choices for $200. If somebody's going to spend $200, they're going to pick something off of your beautiful selections. The problem is that people don't want to spend $200. You don't want them to spend $40 and have an image with a vase that matches and a ribbon and a balloon. I mean, that's a lot. It's a lot of line items. So the purpose of the designer's choice was only to deal with people that wanted to order a lower price item and get the most value, most bang for their buck. Stay in touch with me. I've got a lot of tips coming up on website management and best practices that will surely help increase your engagement and conversions. Be sure to like and subscribe also. Thanks.